It is no coincidence that you are here. Something deep within you has led you to seek answers to make sense of what you have experienced. And when you get to the end of this video, everything will be incredibly clearer. What you're about to see may shock you, surprise you, and absolutely challenge everything you thought you knew and reshape the way you see the world. Stay until the end to unlock the hidden knowledge they don't want you to have. Have you ever felt like the kinder you are, the less respect you get? It seems unfair, right? But there's a reason why kindness, when misunderstood, can work against you. In this video, you'll learn why your kindness can make you lose the respect of others, and above all, how to protect yourself without giving up who you are. You'll discover why your kindness sometimes backfires, might be sending the wrong message, and how to fix it. Before we begin, be sure to subscribe to the Wise Minds channel so you don't miss the next videos on personal and spiritual growth. And now let's begin. Have you ever wondered why some people push your buttons after you've been kind to them? You go out of your way to help, but instead of gratitude, they expect more and more. Why does that happen? Here's the truth. Kindness without limits can make you look weak. If you never say no, people start to see you as someone they can manipulate. They assume they can keep asking for more. And before you know it, you're overextending yourself, giving and giving while they keep taking. It's like being a vending machine that always gives out free snacks. Eventually, no one says thank you anymore. They just expect it. Just like how we rarely stop to appreciate the air we breathe. Think about it. If you're always available, always saying yes, people begin to take your kindness for granted. What's easy to get often feels less valuable. When you don't set boundaries, some people will keep pushing to even test your limits. If you never push back, they assume they can keep taking advantage of you. When you balance kindness with assertiveness, people respect you more. It shows that while you're willing to help, you also value yourself. Setting limits doesn't make you selfish. It makes your kindness stronger. And when people know your boundaries, they're more likely to appreciate what you do for them. So, if you want your kindness to be valued, start by respecting your own limits. Because real kindness comes with strength. What happens when you're too available? Stick around, because understanding this could change how people treat you. What if people's hostility toward your kindness isn't really about you? You've probably experienced this before. You do something kind, yet instead of gratitude, you're met with coldness, skepticism, or even hostility. It doesn't make sense. Why would someone react negatively to something good? The truth is, your kindness can shine a light on wounds they haven't healed. Some people struggle with trust, so when they see your generosity, they assume there must be a hidden agenda. Others have been hurt before, so they project their past experiences onto you. If they see the world as selfish, they might believe you're being fake. Psychologist Carl Jung believed that people's reactions often reveal hidden parts of themselves. Their distrust, cynicism, or resentment isn't really about you. It's a reflection of their own inner struggles. When someone reacts negatively to your kindness, they may be seeing something in you that they haven't yet accepted in themselves. So what can you do? The key is to recognize projection and not take it personally. Their reaction says more about them than it does about you. Instead of letting their negativity discourage you, remind yourself their response is not a reflection of your character, but of their own wounds. But here's where it gets really interesting. Did you know your kindness might actually change how people treat you? Have you ever noticed that in a world that often rewards competition and toughness, kindness can seem out of place? Society teaches us that success comes from being strong, independent, and sometimes even ruthless. People are told to look out for themselves and never show weakness. In this kind of environment, kindness can feel like a disruption, something that doesn't fit the norm. When you show genuine kindness, it challenges these beliefs. Some people might see it as naive. Others may feel suspicious, wondering if you have an agenda. And some may even feel uncomfortable because your kindness reminds them of the warmth or compassion they've been missing in their own lives. This is why resistance happens. It's not that kindness is wrong. It's that it challenges the way people are used to seeing the world. So what's the solution? Stand firm in your values while understanding that societal conditioning plays a role in how people react. Your kindness is not the problem. In fact, by staying true to it, you might just inspire others to rethink their own beliefs. But here's something even more surprising. Could kindness actually change how people treat you over time? Next, let's continue exploring. Why does making yourself too available make people respect you less? Have you ever felt like the more available you are, the less people seem to value your time and kindness? At first, your willingness to help is appreciated. But when you're always there, always saying yes, something shifts. Instead of gratitude, you may start noticing indifference. Your kindness, once cherished, becomes expected. Why does this happen? Because what is always accessible becomes invisible. People naturally value things that are rare, selective, and given with intention. Psychologist Carl Jung believed that true generosity isn't about constantly giving until you disappear. Instead, it requires balance, a conscious choice rather than unconditional self-sacrifice. So, what's the solution? Be mindful of when and how you offer kindness. Choose moments that align with your energy and values. By setting limits, your kindness retains its meaning, and people learn to appreciate it rather than take it for granted. But here's the most surprising part. Selective giving doesn't make you less kind. It makes your kindness more powerful. Let's explore why in the next section. So, we've talked about how being too nice can backfire. People might stop appreciating you or even push your limits. But don't worry, there's a better way to share your kindness. Let's dive into something awesome, selective giving. How can you be kind without being taken for granted? That's the big question, right? Well, here's the secret. You don't have to help everyone all the time. When you're smart about your generosity, it actually builds stronger, more meaningful friendships. Picture this. You choose who to help and when to step in. That way, you're not just giving away all your energy like it's free candy. By picking the right moments to help, you keep your own strength and self-respect intact. It's like saving your best moves for the perfect play in a game. Plus, here's the cool part. People value what's rare. If your kindness isn't always there for the taking, they'll appreciate way more. Like a special treat, instead of something they expect every day. So what's the trick? Simple. Tell yourself, I will help when it's appropriate. That's it. You're still kind, but you're in control. It's all about balance, keeping your heart open without wearing yourself out. Pretty neat, huh? Selective giving flips the script on kindness. But wait, did you know there's even more to this than meets the eye? Stick around, because next we're uncovering something not many people know about kindness. So you've got the hang of selective giving. Helping out when it feels right keeps you strong and appreciated. But here's where it gets even cooler. There's some stuff about kindness that most people don't even know. Ready to have your mind blown? Did you know kindness literally rewires your brain for happiness? Yep, it's true. When you're kind, your brain lights up in all the right places, those spots tied to feeling good and happy inside. Scientists say it's like flipping a switch that boosts your mood and makes you feel more connected. Pretty wild, right? But wait, there's more. True kindness isn't just a feel-good thing. It's a superpower for leaders. When you're kind in a smart way, people trust you more and stick by your side. Think about it. A leader who's nice but firm earns loyalty that lasts. And get this, some of the most famous people in history, like presidents or inventors, pulled this off. They were kind, but they also set strong boundaries, so no one walked all over them. So, kindness isn't just a little bonus. It's a big deal that changes you and the people around you. Who knew being nice could be so powerful? See? Kindness has some hidden tricks up its sleeve. But hold on, people still get it wrong all the time. What's the biggest mix-up about kindness? All right, so kindness can rewire your brain and make you a great leader. Pretty amazing stuff. But even with all that, people still get it twisted. Let's clear up some big misunderstandings about kindness that might surprise you. Why is kindness often mistaken for weakness? You probably heard it before. Someone says, "Oh, you're too nice," like it's a bad thing. A lot of people think being kind means you're weak, but here's the truth. It takes real strength and confidence to be kind. It's not about being a pushover. It's about standing tall and choosing to help others anyway. Then there's this idea that kind people are naive, like they don't know what's up. Wrong. True kindness is a smart choice you make, not something you stumble into. It's not about pleasing everyone either. You don't have to say yes to every single request. You get to pick where your energy goes, like choosing the best plays in the game. And here's the kicker. Being kind doesn't mean you let people walk all over you. Nope. It's about respecting yourself too. You can be nice and still say, "Hey, that's not okay," when someone crosses a line. That's the real deal, kindness with guts. So there you go. Kindness is what people think. It's strong, smart, and totally in your control. Now that we've busted those myths, let's wrap this up with how you can use kindness to rock your life. We've just busted the myth that kindness is weakness. It's actually strong and smart when you do it right. So, how do you put all this together to be kind and respected? Let's tie it up and get you ready to roll. Here's the deal. Kindness isn't the problem. It's all about how you use it. You've learned some killer tricks in this video. Set boundaries so people don't walk all over you. Be picky with your generosity so it means more. And yeah, not everyone's going to get it. Some people might still act weird about your kindness. That's okay. When you do it right, kindness turns into a superpower. You'll earn deep respect from the people who matter, and you'll build connections that feel real and awesome. It's not about being nice all the time. It's about being smart with your heart. So, how will you start using these wisdom today? Maybe say no to something small, or save your help for someone who really deserves it. You've got this. Drop a comment below and tell me what you can try. I can't wait to hear about it. Thanks for watching. If you like this, hit that like button and subscribe for more tips to make life better. See you next time.